Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel. This is my second video here today at home in my yard. And yeah, what I want to say is it's all, we know it's all corrupt. It's all corrupt and tainted. The air is tainted, the water is tainted, our food is tainted, our jobs are tainted. If you look very closely within the corporations that you guys are working for today, I know with the corporations that I've worked in and for in the past, they've been pro-warmongering corporations, not pro-peace, but pro-warmongering corporations. So they've been supporting corporately all this cannon fodder, okay, using us as pawns on the chessboard of this game of life. And it's ugly. It's really ugly, and it has been ugly and destructive since its establishment, since its corrupt establishment. And we have to go back to the Federal Reserve Bank. And yes, I stand with Standing Rock today. But I not only stand with Standing Rock today, I stand with Palestine. I stand with the historical truth of what really happened in our world, okay? And what's happening in the Middle East presently today. Because it's a projection. It's Israel's project, and it's Israel's projection into that Middle East, and we have been feeding all that devastation and desecration. Devastation and desecration. That's the only thing that comes to my mind's eye when it comes to the different countries, to the different nations. Syria, Iraq, Libya, you name those nations. Anytime you want to know what happened in any war-torn country, go there. Go there. You don't have to go there physically, but geography-wise, you can go there. Get a globe and spin it around, put your finger on it, and if you land in Syria or if you land in Iraq, go there. And you'll find out what happened. The natural resources, they have to have access to it. Okay, if they don't have any natural resources, then you can best believe the neighboring communities or countries have some kind of natural resource that they want access to. So this is what happens. And this is how people's lives get decimated, desecrated, just demolished is what I want to say, demolished. That's how people's lives get demolished. And to me, to Anna Anders here on the planet, it's so debilitating. I've been, I guess I've been grieving a lot, like grieving, how do I say this? Grieving what's true and what isn't true. Grieving the fact that we are living in these tyrannical times. That's what's happening. We are living in tyrannical times from local to global. And so the globalists think that they're running something. They're running something, all right? They're running our earth, our sacred Mother Earth, into the ground. They've destroyed and decimated cultures, indigenous cultures, not just indigenous cultures here in the United States. People, think about it. Think about that Middle East. And the Middle East specifically, too, because supposedly, in the Christian way, that this is where Jesus was born, in Bethlehem and Jerusalem over there. So what's really going on? Why aren't the men of the world standing up for sacred honor and sacred truth and protecting cultures and being the real protectors? They want to talk about Standing Rock being the protectors of the water. I believe that, okay. But hi, I'm Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel. I want to ask, who's protecting sacred life here today? Who's protecting sacred life from local to global? Let's talk about that, in addition to talking about Standing Rock, okay? So yeah, water is life. Water is life. It's sacred. We come from water. We're made up of water. We come from being in utero water. But not just here in the United States, in the Middle East. Those babies there that are born in Palestine, they come from water, sacred water. Okay, and they need water to sustain themselves. 3 days, I guess, and then, if you go 3 days without water, you can't live. So what's happening in Standing Rock is happening in Palestine. What's happening in Palestine is happening in Standing Rock. All water is sacred. And I want to ask this question, throw it out here for you guys. Corporately speaking, who has dominated globally from local to global the water? Who has dominated the water for corporate corrupt control? To exploit, to damage our riverbeds and wells and what have you. Who has done that? Expose that in addition to standing at Standing Rock. And we'll have some serious answers. Yes, I know we need oil. People have vehicles in their driveways. They need oil for their transportation to and from their livelihoods. I get that loud and clear. But at what price does our humanity have to pay for this oil? What price has history paid? Not history, forget it, strike that. Not history, but what price has culture, sacred cultures paid for the cost of oil? Think about that one. And the American dollar does not run the economy, it's the petrodollar. Petrodollar, the oil dollar. So what's really going on? So yeah, we stand with Standing Rock to expose corporate and political corruption and disruption of human life and human values. Thank you, Janelle. Whew, my goodness, it was a down week, and now I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you, higher power. Thank you, sacred creator. Burning cedar and saying prayers, and I'm going to continue to do what I do best, and that's to say prayers and to stay grounded and rooted. Stay grounded and rooted in my spirituality, because I'm at a loss in a lot of ways as to what to do, what not to do. I've been contemplating. And I'm asking Creator, I'm asking God for some answers, for some answers for this global cancer. It's not just in Standing Rock. Oh no. This global cancer has been happening throughout the centuries, throughout the ages. And we have some very old, let me say it again, we have some very old establishments that were set up long ago. And that's what happened to the United States of America. That's what happened to America before America was known as America, And so that's what's so sad and tragic. And the other part of it is, like I said earlier, we are corrupted. We, as human beings on this planet today, are corrupted because we've been indoctrinated. We've been mind-fed because of their mining. They love mining. Gold, diamonds, uranium, oil. And they have to, because supply and demand. I get all that. I mean, diamonds I don't need. Okay, don't want them. I'm not into that kind of bling-bling. I'm into spiritual bling-bling, but not material bling-bling. I don't know. I'm a grandmother. I'm humbly trying to do my very best for my sacred family tree. But I don't just think about my sacred family tree. No way. I think about every sacred family tree. And I think about sacred trees, the standing people, as the natives call them, as we natives call them, because I got Native American blood from my daddy's side of the family. Arawak, the first tribe that Christopher Columbus supposedly conquered. Arawak tribe. So, yeah. I have been disgusted. Carrie and I both have been disgusted here lately. And we've been in like this quagmire. We don't know what to do and what not to do. We know that we are being followed. We know that we are being harassed. It's been nothing to go to sleep at night and to hear gunshots and gunfire, people, and that's not a lie. I literally have discussed this with my immediate family, my kids, and, Carrie knows. So, my oldest daughter even had a dream about me and gunfire. So, these are real things that are happening, and I don't care. I don't care, because for me, Anna Anders, I want you to know something. I will never, ever sell out my sacred truth and my sacred honor to nobody for nothing. So, and I have a spiritual calling, and it's to make these peace flags. And so, I will continue to give it my very best until I'm laid to rest. And it's that simple. It is that simple. I will never succumb to the corruption and to the desecration that's happening on our planet. I will never be paid off. I will never be bought. And that's my sacred truth. In the meantime, what to do though? I said that and a bunch of birds flew over just now. That's so cool. So that's where I'm at. I want to do a prayer and meditation show on the radio, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to shut this video off. I'm so grateful that I was able to talk a little bit. But people, we need to wake up. We need to wake up and take up the truth and sacred honor, not just stand in Standing Rock, Dakota. No, we need to stand everywhere, from local to global. Stand from local to global, because air is sacred. We need that for our bodies to breathe, so that we can drink the sacred water. Okay, we need that, we humans. Okay, and God did not make a vanilla ice cream world. No way. He made a Neapolitan world, and all life is sacred. And I don't know if this video is going to go because it's 11 minutes long, but yeah, so I stand with Standing Rock, but I also stand from Standing Rock to Palestine, to the Middle East, with Syria, with Libya. I stand with all countries that have been exploited and desecrated, all in the name of corrupt corporations and corrupt politics being dominated and obliterated and infiltrated. So I'm not buying into the indoctrination of my nation today. No way. And nor should one nation be in control of all nations, globally speaking. So I believe that the United Nations has been infected and infiltrated, and it's not projecting what it was originally designed to do. I don't believe it for 1 minute. It's just another extension of the MIC, military industrial complex, only at a global level, if you will. I'm humbly Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel with forglobalpeace.com. Thank you so much. Peace out on the planet, everybody. Peace out on the planet. Healing peace, healing love, healing truth. Yeah. May people rise up. May the sacred truth rise up. Rise up and flood our world. That's all I can say. Thank you. Peace out, everybody.